Hi and welcome everyone on my channel DzakiPedia. So today I'm gonna show you how to make a simple rock in Blender in about 5 until 10 minutes. So let's get started on this Blender. First you're gonna think how to make a rock like this or like this. Is a render I made a few hours ago. So what we're gonna do is making the easier one to make like a simple rock like this. So let's get started on this Blender. So what I'm gonna do now is go to the Blender 2.9. So let's start from the 0. Okay, so let's keep on mind. So what you're gonna see at first is this default Blender scene, I mean, and you're gonna see a gray cube here, but we won't need this cube, so let's delete this gray cube. And what poor gray cube always being deleted in Blender, so that's not important. So let's skip that and going and working on the Blender. So what actually you're gonna do is press Z and make sure you're on material preview. Sorry, my mother is shouting for my little brother that recently haven't do his homework, so let's skip that and let's press Shift A to add a icosphere here and press the settings and make sure you are setting the subdivisions to 2. And what we're gonna do next is press tab and then press 3 Alt Z to make sure you are going to the X-ray mode and select down here, and then press S Z to scale this by Z axis and grab by Z axis. And what you're gonna do next is press A to select all of the vertices in the Blender and press randomize. If you haven't seen the randomize, you might see this icon that means smoothing the edge of these things. So we won't need this smoothing, just press and hold and press to the on the randomize option and press this yellow option, yellow switch. I'm gonna make this like stylish, whoa, but I won't need a very crazy art here, so I'm gonna make this a slightly randomized. Yes, you're gonna play with values here, it's up to you, but I'm gonna set it to just this 0.05, so it's gonna be too obvious. Okay, so press Alt Z again to exit from the wireframe mode, or I mean the X-ray mode. So what you're gonna do next is right click and press subdivide, and again you're gonna do randomizing and just slightly randomize a bit, 0 point. Good. So keep repeating this steps until you think it's fine. So I'm just subdividing it until this one, because too much subdivision make your render so take so long time and it's not good at all. So after playing with amount, so get off from the edit mode and right click on the sphere or a rock you mean and shade smooth. It's gonna be a bit smoothing like, and what we're gonna do next is going to the shading tab upper here, and then I like to add a new material here, and basically you will gonna see this principle BSDF shader and material outputs on Blender, which are defaultly if you press a new material and it's gonna be shown this. And what we can do next is press Shift A and find like a noise texture and left click here and connect the color to the normal. Yes, at first it won't look good, and what we're gonna do next is press Shift A and search for a normal map. and then press between, and then release it between the noise texture and the normal node. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit different, but it's a bit weird. So what we're gonna do now is take the roughness to the maximum value and both the detail to the maximum value too. So it's gonna be rock looking on the rock, I mean. Okay, so you can play with the value on of the scale here. I'm gonna set it to 0.4, and let's play with the roughness and metallic level here. So I'm gonna take down the roughness like this and the metallic a bit, and change the base color to dark gray. Okay, looking good. What we're gonna do next is press Shift A and add a plane to make this a bit good, I mean. So it's like rock looking on, I mean, like something, yeah, you know. It looks like just a place to make this having a shadow on of the rock. Okay, so I don't know how to explain, I'm not very good on English, so let's skip that and go to the camera and let's go rendering, and simply your rock is done, but there's much thing you can do. It's like setting HDRI or setting the value like this. I will make the video how to set up the HDRI next time, or if you want, if you don't want to wait too long, you can watch on YouTube for another tutorial that another people already make. You should understand more than I say, because you may not hear my voice clearly and may not understand me entirely. And thanks for watching. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to share and like my video. See you next time in my next video.